Welcome back, Captains and Admirals, to another video with a funny muffler. And today we're on Neighbours and we're using USS Constellation. So, she's a new ship added this update, and I picked her up as soon as she was in the store. I had to. I've been looking forward to this ship. I've been hoping that they would add it for a long time, but I'm just so excited. Right, so we'll go into a bit of detail about the ship quickly. Right, so she is a Lexington class battle cruiser. She has big guns, she's fast, and has powerful AA defenses. So we'll go through all her good points. She hasn't got many bad points. She obviously does. Right, so she's got radar, which is fantastic. Well, the radar extends out to 9.9 kilometers, has a duration of 30 seconds. So standard, American radar, pretty decent. She has catapult spotter or secondary battery enhancement, but we've got spotter planes because I think that suits her playstyle the best. So her guns, she's got 406mm, she's got 4 doubles. Her accuracy is very, very good, so I've just gone all into accuracy just to try and buff what already is really good about this ship. She also has torpedoes as well. She has 2 triple launchers at the back, 533mm tubes, and they have a range of 9.2 kilometers and a top speed of 55 knots. Maximum damage of 16,000, so not bad, but obviously they're not going to be the main party piece of this ship. When I have been using it, I haven't got many hits with the torpedoes. They are quite slow, but the detectability range by sea is only 1.1 kilometers, so depending on what you fire at, usually they won't have much time to dodge all the torpedoes. I've been getting maybe 1-2 hits when I do launch. The concealment is 13.1 detectability by sea, which is, yet again for her size, really good. She is quite fast, 30.8 knots, sorry, and 830-meter turning circle, which when you look at her length, that isn't bad. She's a long girl. One thing with the ship, I would not recommend getting caught broadside with this thing. The side armor is not fantastic. It's quite flat as well, so if you are broadside, you are, even with Brandenburgs and things like that, you can take huge damage if they're firing AP. The gun angles aren't too bad yet again for her length and the placement of the guns. The gun angles are actually quite good. And as you can tell, when you watch me fire, you can see that the grouping is, and the dispersion is fairly tight. Also, the AA defense is really good. And I mean really good. It's at 90 out of 100. Yeah, it is quite potent. So, I keep forgetting the speed of this thing, because you can tell we've pulled quite far ahead of our allies. And we are, let's be fair, out of position here. We've got secondaries raining on us from the Zeitan and the Brandenburg. They're both hitting us pretty hard. We've got the main shower on us as well. And I believe the Colorado is taking a few pot shots on us. Quick turn circle. High speed, so we can turn and we can get out of dodge pretty quickly. So my division mate now, which I'm playing with, is in the Kansas, so he's gonna move up and take some of the flak for me. Because we're just getting, like I said, we're not getting chunked, but we are definitely getting chipped away quite quickly. Now we've got the fires, the secondaries hitting us. Very tight hit on the Zeitan there, 5 penetrations. That's one thing I found with this ship. This ship is very fast and the speed catches me out. I'm used to, a lot of the American battleships not being sluggish, But being a bit more methodical in their movements, I should say. Zaitan's dancing with death. But the commander I am running Azure Lane, New Jersey. So she has freedom through firepower. So shells over 10 kilometers get a damage buff. Well, mine is 4.5% extra damage over 10 kilometers. I also have flammable cannon here for better better shell grouping, longer main battery range. It does increase our risk of catching fire, but you're meant to play mid to long range. Obviously, I went a bit too close. So, got punished. As you can tell, the grouping is fantastic, and we're getting consistent, high damage hits. We've also got gyrating drill bits for the faster gun traverse and main battery AP damage. It does reduce our speed by 10%. Not too bothersome for us. We have Firefighter, reduces number of fires by 3, reduces the risk of catching fire, and DC cooldown. But the DC duration is reduced by 40%. Not too bad. And then another specific perk to New Jersey. Don't you love it? Deal more damage with Citadel strikes, 12.5%, and a minus 5.5% to main battery dispersion. And then I have Will to Rebuild, and I was a good kill by the Kansas there. And then we got Shan Horse for the extra dispersion, and Andrew Cunningham for the main battery shell grouping. So I've just gone full accuracy, and it pays off, as you can tell. No, the grouping, look at that grouping, it's just fantastic. So far we've got 1 capture, 40 hits, and we've got an enemy destroyed, 116,000 damage, nothing to sniff at. We are healing most of our health back. We should get back over half. So, would I recommend this ship? At the moment, the ship's fantastic. With premium ships, apart from the Weimar, I don't think they've touched any premium ships, or like the nerfs or anything. So, the constellation, the stars have really aligned for her. Unintended. The accuracy is fantastic. The gun handling is brilliant. I do have main battery speed mod. What's it called again? Main battery mod 2 for the plus 20% gun traverse. I just thought it was proven, so the guns do turn quite snappy, and I do find it helps quite a lot. I've also got steering gears mod 2. Because we play the range game, I've got concealment mod 1. And I've also got artillery plotting room mod 2 for the minus dispersion as well, minus 10% dispersion. Like I said, I've just really focused on just getting our accuracy down. I was thinking of taking the epic booster off my Montana and sticking on this thing and just making the accuracy even better. I'm not too sure. Shots out on that right salute. Fairly mediocre hits. You did get a high caliber though. But our torpedoes haven't really come into play much this game. So it's nice to have a new American Tier 7 battleship that's not based off the Iowa. Because you have to think, if I go through the ships we do now, we've got New Jersey, which is an Iowa class. We've got the Alabama, which is the South Dakota class. The Georgia, which is, I believe, is also an Iowa class. You just double check that. Yeah, is Iowa class. And you've got the Massachusetts, which is another South Dakota class. I mean, it's nice to have a different class of battleship, you know, something that stands out a bit more. And Constellation really does stand out. She's such a fantastic, you know, ship. And I think she looks quite interesting as well. You know, when I first saw her, I think she looks a bit, you know, large and unwieldy. But no, she's fast and she handles well. And she really is a force to be reckoned with. You know, the AA suite is, you know, a real pain in the ass for CVs. You have the radar, you can deal with destroyers. You know, it's hard to find a thing that this ship doesn't do. You know, at least, you know, fairly well. But there we are, top of the team, 2,502 base XP, 1 kill. GG all. Well, guys, let me know what you think of this ship. So we'll go through it again. See, freedom of firepower, New Jersey. You know, I just spoke about all the traits, but these just to reaffirm to you guys that these are the traits I'm using, and to show you guys, you know, what I have, because I know sometimes a visual representation is better. But yeah, ship's just fantastic. So I like I said, I'm not endorsed by Wargaming or anything like that, but a player's perspective, if you want to get a new American battleship, Constellation is the one to get. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you disliked it. Leave a comment saying how I can improve, and I will catch you guys very, very soon. Good luck and fair seas, captains and admirals, and I'll see you soon.